Hello gamers, welcome to For the Worthy Master Mode 3-player. Wait, that's not the right seed. Hold on. There we go. Alright, you know how to play Terraria. Or, I hope you do. You just mine trees and make houses for the first little bit. Now, this is a 3-player playthrough. Right now, the 3 players are not here. Anyway, I went ahead and went Ranger. I was gonna go Summoner for a few reasons, but Summoner's kinda boring. Alright, new challenger approaching. Spinosaur JP3. He's appeared in multiple previous videos, and I'll put his link in the description. He goes melee, which, not gonna lie, he goes in every playthrough. Also, why on earth are vultures hyper aggressive? They chased me like 6,000 miles on foot. Like, leave me alone, you stupid birds. Feel free to count the deaths, but not only am I going to cut a lot of them out, I'm not going to keep track of all of them. Also, you may have noticed that there's not much in-game talking, and that's because... What? The audio got all weird again? No way, it's not like that's happened for the past 5 or so videos. Yeah, up until like past the Queen Bee fight, most of the audio sounds like I'm on an airplane, because I have my air conditioner that I need to make my computer work. Anyways, we start building our little NPC prison. I go ahead and head right into the caves that normally spawn on the surface, like this one, for some loot and some plunders. I don't really know what my friend's doing. I'm not really paying attention. Anyways, equip a few torches with the slimes. Also, did I mention that every time we die during a boss fight, we have to wait 1 full minute before we get to fight some more? Isn't that nice? Anyway, find a wand of sparking, which neither of us are going to use because neither of us are going mage. Huh. Exploring a bit farther down, we find some surface lava and ooh, loot.
Oh my god.
Oh my, magical mirror. What a useful tool. We'll definitely be using that, you know, the entire playthrough. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of traps, I guess. I think that's a for the worthy thing, I don't really know. But it sucks really hard. It's a very turbulent first night, as not only do creatures get into our house, but now I'm trapped in this dirt box outside. At least I have my chandelier. Oh, fancy lighting. We attempt to farm a few creatures, but, you know, that doesn't really work out with our measly selection of weapons. I do use the Wand of Sparking for the time being, but that's simply because I do not have anything else that's worth using. I start constructing my glorious base. I'll give you the hint, it's supposed to look like the United States. I'm building a Sky Island base that's supposed to resemble the shape of the United States of America. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I'm sure people would have commented, or... Well, I'm sure people would not have commented, but either way. I think it's time to elevate. Also, we did get Abigail and stuff like that, but I cannot mention every little thing, because this is like... Looking at the time right now, it's 11 hours and 44 minutes of footage, so... Yeah. Anyway, we start elevating for better stuff. I mean, obviously, what else are we gonna do it for? A fun little quirk about For the Worthy is whenever you die, your body turns into a tombstone boulder that could kill other players. So yeah, let's kill everybody whenever someone dies at all. Also, I thought 1 tile of water was enough to save you from death. I guess it doesn't. editing, I'm realizing just how much we died. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, glowing mushroom biome. Fun fact, glowing mushroom biomes are pretty good. They can have a lot of chests in them and a lot of life crystals. They also have a lot of nasty bad guys. And if you recall from earlier, we do not have very substantially usable items. I mean, we have boomerang and a lot of sparking, I guess, but not very good stuff. Anyway, it's at least enough to kill 4 bats, so that's really all we need. Well, I collect a few life crystals in, under, and around the glowing mushroom biome, and a little bit of ore as well. You know, we're gonna need that at some point at least. We also save a few life crystals for the 3rd teammate. And I think we are almost ready to skip ahead to some really interesting things. Oh yeah, NPC housing. Anyway, you probably know what happens in Terraria playthroughs. You keep going underground until you get enough stuff to fight the big bads. Anyways, me and my friend furnish up our homes, craft some new ores and bars and things. Anything to make us stronger. So I think my base look nice. Oh yeah, Hermes boots. Hermes boots are probably the most important accessory we need, as we're going to need them to pretty much fight all the early bosses. After that, they're okay. Go ahead and try to rush the ruins, I mean the underground crimson, because I want to get my hands on a very good ranged weapon, the Undertaker. Bring a few grenades and bombs with me, and the screen gets all blue, but that's just because my computer got a little too warm. It does take me very many tries to do anything down here, but after constructing a weird looking scaffolding like this, you can pretty easily get by most of the crimson creatures. At least they don't have the wall diggers, the little wormies that go through the walls like the corruption. That's just another reason why crimson is better than corruption. Gosh, the reasons all stack up. Anyway, I only need to crack 1 orb because gun is guaranteed on the 1st orb, and the 2nd one just to try to get something new. Yep, I got 2 guns. After this decision, I go ahead and try to explore various places of the world. I also furnish my base a little bit because you need so many crafting stations to craft a bed. Oh, it sucks. I break into some long-forgotten property. I don't know why there's even houses underground. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, Cloud in a Bottle is a very nice movement accessory, so I will go ahead and snap iron armor, because a little more defense could mean the world. Most of the time it doesn't though, you know, that's nice. I went to the right ocean because I could, and I found the angler. Hopefully he gives me a task that I'm never gonna do in a million years. I mean, I'm not really gonna do most of his other ones in a million years either, especially not the bumblebee tuna. Anyway, I head right into the ocean, looking for water walking boots. Because for the worthy. Also, apparently, later in the playthrough, my friend did come back here and found water walking boots, so, you know, that's nice. I also start digging furnished big hole for fishing spot. So yeah, that's nice to talk, because fishing is actually really good. I do kind of fish a lot in this playthrough, not like a lot, but kind of a lot, you know. I would much rather do that than go die somewhere. Wow, how beautiful. Isn't that something? After fishing for a little bit, I go ahead and try and prep the boss arena. And by arena, I mean a bunch of long platforms in the sky, because that's what arena is. You'll likely use this for fights, and dang, it's getting laggy. Oh, that sucks. Huh. Hopefully this will not be a persistent problem throughout the entirety of the playthrough. It will be. My miscellaneous unnamed recording software really messed up here. Right now it's just a bunch of freeze frames through like 20 minutes of gameplay. Also, if you'll notice in the top right, a new challenger has approached. Yep, that's Levi, Blue Panda 23. There shall be no context on the blowing up the house part, but I am gonna skip to a different shot because this lasts for like 5 minutes. Man, I sure love recording. We go ahead and kit up our new mage with all this new mage garbage. Yeah, I don't care about mage. And I think it's about time for the first boss battle. I actually built a little mini Alaska island for the herb farm. It kind of looks like Alaska. Not really. I don't really look at Alaska very often. Okay, well, actually, it's time for a little bit of a group fishing session. But then it's time for a boss fight. You know, we gotta get Hermes boots or selfish boots for everybody, because you pretty much need those for the first boss fights, especially in For the Worthy. Okay. First, I do have to get fossil armor. Extra range damage is always nice. It's even a slime rain, which is a nice free spawner for us. Okay, I also need bullets, and then... Alright, he's finally here, and dang! He is huge! Look how big he is compared to our house and our characters! Yeah, I will go over these little perks for each boss, and then I'll just let the fight play out. So, you can obviously tell what changed with King Slime. He's massive! He does have more HP, but that's probably just, you know, master mode and multiplayer thing. And he spawns like the same types of slimes. So yeah, not a huge change. Well, I guess it is a huge change if you really want to do that. Oh, that grapple tech was so hot. So yes. Yay! We did it! We killed King Slime. This is pretty good because it gives us the access to the slimy saddle, which makes us fall down the elevator a little bit faster, and also it can bounce off mobs. So pretty good. Nothing crazy here. The Royal Gel is also a nice accessory to replace my Guide to Plant Fiber Cortage. It just makes slimes friendly to use. So not like game-breaking stuff, but it is nice. It's a nice boss to kill. We also get a lot of money and gel, which is always nice. And this nerdy slime, I guess. We do try to refight the King Slime because the slimy saddle is not at 100% drop rate, so not all of us got it. And it's a really nice item to have, especially for the later boss battles. Well, oh well, guess we'll fight Knife Cthulhu instead. This guy has a lot of great drops, and pretty much weapons for all of us. And he pretty much has the best expert item in the game. wait, his abilities. Well, while we're frozen in time here, I'll go ahead and explain the for the worthy changes. Number 1, he obviously is a lot faster than a normal game. I think he's about 50% faster, which really doesn't matter that much. If you have Hermes boots, you'll be fine, or you'll only take like a hit from him every time. And when there's 3 of us, that doesn't really do much, but when we get into his second form, you'll definitely see what's up. No, he spawns out a bunch of minions. However, when he's spinning, he reflects projectiles. You might think, well, it's not that big of a deal. But he will continue to spin and spawn in hordes and hordes and hordes of minions every time he goes through a cycle of dashing. Switched to OBS like a little bit after this fight because it's like much better. I'm not gonna say what I was using earlier because it's just embarrassing. But yeah, this is actually a really fun fight. All these servants are like make it like chaotically fun, not like annoying. Well, some of them do make it annoying, but like in a fair way, because they're only one shot. Like if a zombie spawns on your arena, it feels like, what the heck, man? When the little servant spawn, it feels like, oh, that's fun, you know? Anyway, Shield of Cthulhu is amazing. It lets you dodge pretty much a lot of things, and it's really nice for mobility. You can kind of use it with most other accessories, and it goes really well. Anyways, I'm gonna switch to a different clip because it's so laggy. We did a lovely little jungle exploring sesh, found the temple and a few underground houses. We're doing this just pretty much for life, and also to set up Jungle Pylon and Queen Bee Arena, and stuff for the future. It's not really an integral part of the run. Oh wait, no it is. Levi wanted to get his Spore armor because it's like the best pre-hard mode armor. And Meteor's alright, but we can't get Meteor right now. Also, Spinosaur wanted to get Feral Claws as well. I'm kind of just around because I want loot. Anyway, I hate the jungle, and especially in For the Worthy. Yeah, this stupid house was filled with this crabby pressure plate, like you stuff on the pressure plate and then a crab spawns and they would keep spawning each other in. Oh, it was so annoying. Anyway, here's Jungle Pylon. It's next to a Queen Bee. The Goblin Army spawned and I opted to be a team player by hiding at the top of the world and going AFK while my friends take care of it. Next up is Brain of Cthulhu, and dang, if you thought I Cthulhu was laggy, I have bad news for you. Don't worry, literally I'm not even lying. It does get better, alright? There is light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, let me actually switch to the fight. We built an arena, which is just a house next to a bunch of platforms. Like, come on, you guys know how to build an arena. His perks are like kind of obvious, like just eyeballing it, you can see he has way more creepers than normal. He probably has more health, I don't really know. I could say they all have more health. Anyway, I opted to use my bone knives and javelins because of their piercing. I don't really use the javelins very much. The bone knives and also grenades, which I didn't have in my hotbar for whatever reason. I know I bought a bunch. So yeah, grenades are a must-have for this fight if you're playing Ranger, as they do so much splash damage, even for Eater of Worlds 2. Playing Corruption though? Couldn't think of a single reason. Actually, wait, I can think of a reason. This boss sucks! We struggled so hard on this part. Anyway, we struggled so much on this boss fight, especially the second part, because this looks kind of difficult, I guess. A few enemies third-partied, because of course they did. The second part is so unbelievably difficult. Alright, let's see what happens. I do leave a few creepers alive, so that way when my friends spawn in, we're at least all together to go into second form. Anyway, so one of my friends back, it's like, alright, let's go ahead and pop the second one. He flips you upside down! We both got rocketed into orbit! And we both died, or both my friends got launched into orbit and died on the stealing, and I got crushed by the brain. Yeah, like, what the heck, Relogic? What are you thinking? Anyway, the friend spawned back, but he's at so little health, and there's really nothing you can do. Like, what the heck? What? Why? You can't even cancel it with Grav Potion. We tried that. I seriously don't know why they let Brain and Cthulhu do this. It's just so OP. I guess it's cool. Anyway, this video is like another 20 minutes, I guess. I don't know. I'm only halfway through the recording. Kind of like watching this with you. Nobody's gonna watch this far into one of my videos. Anyways, we built a roof, and you know by now we probably win this, so let's go ahead and see how we did it. Well, I said let's go ahead and see how we did it. Why isn't the clip switching? It's been frozen on these blocks for another 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't have a fight to show you guys. This is kind of why I wanted to switch, because this boss fight did not record in the slightest. Other than like the slivers of earlier fights, but I'm not going to show you us failing, only like a few times. So yeah, there's no boss fight here. I was going to use Brainiac Maniac, it was going to be such a cool fight and everything. Nope. It wasn't really that hard once we, you can camp him out in the skybox, right? So you have a platform in the air and you go like right above the Crimson to keep him, and you run out so he goes into the ground, and you like camp him out like that. By like switching between those if you want to know how to do it. Yeah, this boss fight sucked. I might do a tier list at the end of the video. If you're hearing my voice sound slightly different, that's because I got a new mic today, because my mic broke. Isn't that very helpful? Yeah, so just add that to the list of problems with this video. Also, look at my little house. Isn't that so cute? So, I found a sky island with a graph pot, because I had a few, and I remember you need golden keys, so... Yeah, isn't that awesome? I pretty much just wasted my gravity potion because I cannot get anything from this chest until after we beat Skeletron. Oh. Skeletron and I guess Deerclops maybe if we decide to fight him are our next boss. But before we do that, we have to prepare properly. We try to mine Hellstone for weapons, armor, equipment, whatever we can find down here. Hellstone's actually pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Also, Levi needs Demon Scythe. I will make a quick montage, or I guess a quick speed up of all of our Underworld gaming. I guess minor epilepsy warning, I don't know, better safe than sorry. Rewatching this unending really shows me how many times I've died in this stupid run. Mostly the dumb stuff, but yeah, I'm never ever gonna play Hardcore Terraria. Unless I come up with a video idea or something later. Hey, check it out, we're refighting Brain. Maybe now I can get some winning footage to finally show you the fight. Yeah, no, of course not. I think things are almost in place for our next big bad boss fight, however. Wait, my friends may be alive. Oh, yeah, no. Anyways, our next boss is the Queen Bee, the lovely monarch of honey, I guess. Anyway, she's fought in the jungle, and we also found some really funny cheese stick to beat her. But I'll show you all that when that comes up. I was building the arena to fight Queen Bee, and I died to lava. I died to crispy honey blocks or something dumb, and I was so mad I didn't want to come back because the NPCs weren't there, or we didn't have a pylon or something. So I just fished for armored K-fish because those make endurance potions. So I'm looking at this chunk of footage. It's as big as pretty much everything you've watched right now, and the only cool thing that happened this entire time is that I went to the underworld and looked at our Hellbridge. Yeah, don't you just love? Anyways, I fish in the jungle. Wow, I'm not even playing Summoner. I don't even need these variegated large fish. Fight Eye Monster. Kill Eye Monster. I need. Oh yeah, mine up the meteor. Not only does I need this for some, I don't know, stupid mage crap. Who even plays that class? I need it for the legendary, pretty much best free hard mode weapon pretty much ever, the Star Cannon, except it got nerfed into the ground. Pretty much every single boss will reflect the stars back at you, which doesn't really do that much damage. But dang, it doesn't even pierce. Even the Hungries from the Wall of Flesh reflect. It's like, what the heck, man? Did you really make that a thing? Anyways, yeah, Star Cannon is pretty much useless, which is just pretty fantastic. All the stars we've saved up from the beginning of the run are pretty much going to go to waste, because I'm going to use these on random enemies. We all gather in the... Wait, where am I going? Hold on. We all gather in the underground jungle to fight the Bee Queen. I mean the Queen Bee. Anyways. We do attempt to fight this boss normally, but she's a little bit difficult. I don't really know what exactly changed. I guess she's just, I don't know, stronger in For the Living. So, I don't know. Alright, that's it. Time to bring in the cheese. First of all, change the music. Thank goodness, I don't even like that song that much. In order to choose this boss, we had one of our friends go and build a house in the middle of the dungeon on the other side of the earth, and put a spawn point there and just chill out there. That's all you have to do. Queen Bee will chase any alive players infinitely across the world. So that way, once we both die, even though there's a minute cooldown on deaths, she will take so long to travel across the world and back that we'll have plenty of time to get to full health and fight her again. Is this kind of cheesy and like kind of stupid and, you know, kind of undermines our skill level? Yeah, probably, but it's so much more fun than fighting her normally. Also, what the heck? You know what's funny? Levi literally went to the bathroom and came back before Queen Bee was able to get all the way over to us. Yeah, this cheese is so broken, but it's so funny. We can probably beat Queen Bee before any other boss if we just use this cheese, but we're fighting them in order, because why not? Yeah, okay, we did, of course, beat her with this cheese, but it does take way longer. I guess that's like the only downside. But yeah, it is incredibly funny, incredibly easy. I guess Star Cannon works good against Queen Bee, but we don't really need help on Queen Bee. There we go. Yeah, this is freeze frames of both the Skeletron and Deerclops fight. Also, the dungeon raid didn't record, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you probably forgot Deerclops was in this game, so it's not that big of a deal. Skeletron spawns Darkcaster during the fight, and no, they don't drop bones. Anyway, time to move on to the main event, the hardest boss probably in the game, Wall of Flesh. You may have lost the dungeon raid, but here's me very unsuccessfully raiding the Jungle Temple. It's an easy glitch to get inside, don't worry about it. Got pretty much nothing from it except a lot of death and sadness. The chests in here kinda suck, and the chests are rare, so we get some Eye Cthulhu spawners, I guess, and that's about it. Now, you may have seen us struggle on boss fights in the past, but I assure you, all of the deaths and failed attempts from every other boss combined would not even be like 75% of how much we struggled on Wall of Flesh. This boss is so much harder. He's already like one of the hardest bosses in my opinion, and they made him genuinely impossible. Well, not impossible, because we did beat him, but very, very, very hard. Now, his obvious perks are like, oh, he's got bigger hungries, and he's got a smaller hitbox, and I guess he's immune to Star Cannon. Big whoop, I guess, you know? But no, that's not even the problem. If it's just that, he'd be easy. He spawns fire imps, but not only fire imps, buffed fire imps, to where you can't really break their fireballs that easy, and they shoot faster and farther. So, we died to the fire imps and not even the boss. I don't know why they added that. That's even worse than the Brain of Cthulhu turning you upside down. Literally impossible boss. I built this ginormous, like, huge multi-explosion wired chamber thing, where after I step on the pressure plate, it explodes a bomb next to the Wall of Flesh to deal with the hungries, the stupid imps, and do damage to the boss. This did help, but even that was not enough to beat this boss. Oh, it's so dumb, man. It sucks, really. We duped a few Eye of Cthulhu treasure bags because we were struggling so bad, and we needed the money. We got perfect reforges on pretty much everything, weapons, accessories. We got potions, we built that giant machine from earlier, but also not enough. We even did the thing where one of us leaves, right, so it only spawns in the boss with the health of 2 times the people and not 3. But even that didn't help. We did this full thing off recording. Alright, it's recording.
Alright, I'm gonna kill some of these extra enemies. Alright, here we go. Drank one of every buff.
Wait, there's a lava slime below me. Don't let him burn the voodoo doll.
Alright.
Gosh, some enemies seem to just screw off sometimes.
Throw the voodoo doll in, are you ready?
Yes.
Join, Levi.
Levi, join. Levi, join.
I'm joining.
Okay. Wait, no.
What happened to the nurse?
The nurse died?
Yeah.
The nurse isn't here.
Wait, what? Why? How? Crap, I blew that one up really.
Bro, why am I taking so much damage?
You buff up? No, we fight!
Need to heal. I really need to heal.
Just constantly spam your knife's edge, Noah.
I can't if I'm too low.
No, just so you block all the fireballs.
Alright, hold
And
up.
all the and kill
Bro,
any imps.
go away, you imp!
Half HP. Well, the eyeballs are open. Oh, you drank something for 20 health. There we go. Alright, now let's see the winning attempt. I said, let's see the. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Of course I got it recorded. Are you kidding me? Oh, back up. Alright, I just gotta run away. We at least did more damage this time. Oh, I'm blowing up so many explosions. How do you hit me there? No. I'm hitting no shots, man. Oh, he's taking so much.
Let me.
Come on, bomb arrows plus everything. Come on. Yes! 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 Woo! I'm about to die by these imps. Yes, where is your god now, imps?
And that's how
Okay, we
we
did
beat
it.
every single pre-hard mode boss in master mode for the worthy. Really
That's
fun,
in
and I've been
hard
editing this for a
mode. Oh,
week,
yeah,
and
beat
me
that
and the
boss.
guys are very ready to start
I feel
playing
like
Terraria
I
again,
feel like
and suffer about twice as much in the new hard mode.
After 21 hours
Leave a
of
like,
playing,
subscribe,
I'm
slap the
one-
bell
I'm
for the
one
second
character.
part, and eventually the movie where I combine these two. And also I'll leave a list of all the cheeses we used in the pinned comment, I guess, if I remember.